I've been known to buy some kind of weird stuff at Goodwill, but this is close to the top of the list. But what exactly is it? And did I get my money's worth? Let's find out. Well, I'm going to go ahead and answer both of those questions in the first 10 seconds. A, it is a glorified power strip. And B, yes, I got a good deal. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. What is this? This is the APC G5 rack power filter. And like I said, really, it is just a glorified surge protector. That is all it is. But you get a heck of a lot more control and reliability than a normal surge protector. What this does is it not only protects against surges, but it actually filters the power to make sure that it is suitable for $100,000 worth of equipment at concerts and super high-end hi-fi setups, and basically anything where you need the power supply to be flawless. That's where you need this. You can see that I think this is the original screen protector on there. Yes, it is. All right. Okay, so now that we know what this thing is, let's plug it in and see what we can learn about it. By the way, this power plug here is immense. Absolute unit. Let's plug it in and see what happens. All right. Heard some good clicks there. Let's push the power button. Nice. It's slowly turning on each of the plugs in the back. That is surprisingly satisfying. One thing you won't see is this protection working light is not lit up. When I tried it out earlier, it did. The reason I think that's not powered on right now is because I'm actually not grounded. This is a 3-pin plug, but it's actually only plugged into a 2-pin socket. Don't call the fire marshal on me. It's just for a demonstration. You'll also see it reads out exactly the voltage coming out of the wall. The American standard is supposed to be 120 volts. Apparently my house is a little bit low. It's only got 117 volts. This is super cool. This is something that you might not see often. Really, you might not know what kind of equipment this goes with. Rack mount equipment is what slides into a rack. You mount it on a rack. I mean, that's the name kind of says it all there. But it's like a different standard. It's for professionals who need to leave it there, let it run 24/7 for 10 years and never have to worry about it. And so this kind of equipment is what you'll find in server rooms, in concert halls, in nightclubs, really any place where you would need a extremely clean power supply 24/7 without worrying about it. So let's scroll through some of these settings. Let's see status. That's cool. It's telling us how much amperage is being put out through this. Let's see if I can plug something in and see what kind of amperage it pulls. And here we go. This is one of my favorite things I own. You've probably seen it before. I also got this TV from Goodwill. If you haven't seen it in my videos before, check it out. I did some really cool stuff. I tried to play Fortnite on this, so check out my videos to see if that worked out. So let's plug this baby into the unswitched input on the front and see just what we can learn about it. Still says it's 0 amps. That is interesting. Maybe it's not working. Although now the voltage coming in is wavering between 116 and 117. Don't know what that means. So it tells you the current output, or it's supposed to at least. It gives you a phone number to call and a website there, so if you want to buy one of these yourself, here you can find where to buy it. It's got the serial number, it tells you what it is. The firmware version. I've never seen a surge protector with a firmware in it, and it says there's no fault in the line, so that's good. You know what, maybe it's just not able to give the amperage because it isn't coming from a grounded source. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt on that. So let's go to setup and see what we can do. So it's got 3 different brightness settings. That's low, medium, and high. And these LEDs, you can control their brightness too. That's low, medium, and high. That doesn't change so much. You can also change the delay of certain plugs in the back. I'm not sure exactly what that means, so I'm not going to talk about it. Bottom line, this thing is the smartest surge protector that I've ever seen. So you can change, I'm assuming that delays the phase of the output. I'm not sure why you would want to do that. But again, I don't know anything about that, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. So you can change the delay on the different outputs in the back, and you can tell it how much voltage to take and how little to take before it will fault out. That's really interesting. This is a programmable surge protector, and you can tell it what language to speak there. I mean, that's crazy. And you can reset everything to default, which I just did right there. And there you go. I think that's just about it for this thing. Very simple, but very complicated at the same time. I bought a $20 surge protector from Goodwill, and I am very happy with that purchase. Alright, thanks so much for watching.